First at 5 o'clock tonight, though, a heartbreaking twist in a story that we've been covering for months. A family is demanding answers after they say they received ashes that did not belong to their late son. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Scott Thuman.
And I'm Michelle Marsh. Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell was the first to report on an investigation into horrifying conditions at Heaven Bound Crematorium. He shares why yet another family now is filing a lawsuit.
Koisir Parham was just 2 months old last October when his parents lost him.
He had rolled over in his sleep and kind of suffocated.
It was traumatizing for me because it's like you waking up and just finding your baby laying there. And then I just felt so alone.
The trauma was just beginning for the young couple from D.C. They arranged a funeral and cremation at Heaven Bound Cremation Services in Charles County. Weeks later, they got ashes, but they say something never felt right. Then, on February 27th, they got the call they'll never forget from the Maryland State Trooper.
When the detective called and stated that they gave us the wrong ashes, we was in disbelief.
In addition to telling them the ashes they got from Heaven Bound weren't Koisir's, he told them he had found the child's body stored somewhere 4 months after his death.
Like with that call that we got from the detective, it's like the wound was almost in the process of putting itself back together, but and just ripping it off again.
So they and their lawyer are suing Heaven Bound and owners Rosa and Brandon Williams for $10 million.
We want to make sure that this does not happen to any family ever again.
The lawsuit is the latest chapter in a scandal 7 News first reported in January. The cremation business was shut down after inspectors discovered a non-functioning cremation chamber, 18 bodies jammed in an open cooler, some decomposing. We uncovered documents detailing violations dating back years, but were never corrected.
I felt like they kind of chose the business over doing what's right.
Well, this is where the crematorium used to be. As you can see, all signs related to Heaven Bound have now been removed, and there's no sign of the owners. We have not yet been able to find them either. As for that state police investigation, all the agency will say to us is it is ongoing. In White Plains, Brad Bell, 7 News.
Now, after Brad's initial report on the investigation into Heaven Bound, State Delegate Harry Bandari introduced legislation to improve crematorium inspections. State lawmakers learned in a hearing that some funeral facilities in Maryland hadn't been inspected in a decade. The bill would have required more unannounced inspections and the creation of a public database to check violations and complaints at businesses. The bill unanimously passed the House, but it stalled in a Senate committee back in March.
We are following a developing story now. This is out